Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Look at all the smiling faces. Welcome to the Learn and Earn with Molly and Team Onward. It is February 21st. This is our last meeting in February. We are currently in campaign campaign foe. We just finished campaign 3. So welcome. If it's your first time, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, or you're watching YouTube, or maybe you're not even on my team, but you're watching. So glad to have you here. It is an exciting time to be with Avon. There are so many changes that look in the direct sales world, there's always going to be changes, but Avon is changing a lot of things that are for the better for the company. And I am just always happy to share that. I did share in the group, in our Team Onward and the Onward No Matter What group, some changes that they've already put into place because they were very, very easy, go into the system changes, and also some things that are coming in the next couple of weeks. Let me take a look here because I wanted to share just briefly, because I know some of you aren't always on Facebook. So let me pull this up from my AE. I'm hoping this is still here. Hold on, guys. Ba-dum-bum. Let me see if I kept it in my cart because I knew I wanted to share it with you. Yes, I did. Okay. So this all came to pass because of the kickoff in New York. And of course, with Steve Bosson, who is, of course, our president of sales, and our sales activation and learning team, the events recognition team, digital team was there. There were some things that they knew right away they could get into practice. Things that will, like, for instance, increase awareness of greater visibility to the buzz. A lot of people were missing the buzz. I would put stuff in the group and people would go, "Oh, where did you find that?" And didn't realize that that is our information click at the avon.com site, which we will look at in a minute when I share the screen. The weekly buzz deploys every Monday via email and now contains the sender profile, which is very good. So it can be easily identified and accessed. On avon.com, the tab linking to the newsletter has been updated to the Buzz News and highlighted in hot pink. Notifications will alert representatives with the latest news from the Buzz. Anyone who logs into their account on avon.com and has not yet accessed the Buzz will be prompted to. So how sometimes you go on there, you know what you're doing. If you haven't opened it up, they're going to prompt you, "Hey, have you looked at what's coming? Have you looked at what's new? Or do you know what's changing? Here are the incentives," those kind of things. They've also translated some of the recruiting blog posts so they can be shared in Spanish, and that is a must to take care of our Spanish community. Also, improvements to communication about Avon live shopping events. Before I go further, how many of you were part of the live event today? Was anybody able to watch it? It was on. I was too, Amy. I was on there. I know a lot of you work. Don't feel, look, you can always go back. We're going to see that and watch the replay.
Not the previous one.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, the one with the men, that was really good. Liked that one for sure.
It was fun.
The nail lacquer was very good because it was short. It wasn't lengthy. I felt like JJ said everything that needed to be said about things like, what's the difference between lacquer and polish? Guess what? Nothing. It's just a fancier name. That's what it is. Would you like to buy my nail lacquer? Or would you like to buy my polish? Let's buy my polish, everybody. You want my polish? But you know what? There's some people who love that polish. They're like, "I love nail polish." So I love the fact that they kind of, think about it. Sometimes it makes people question, "Oh, wait, is there a difference between the lacquer or the polish?" It then starts some sort of a conversation where you can go, "Oh, no, we just like to be prissy every now and then in Avon. That's all. We just like to use different words." So that's kind of cool. Let's see what else they said to me. Okay. Emails with offers are now sent to customers on the night of the live shopping event rather than the next day to help create a sense of urgency to have them shop with you. A further notification is now sent via the Avon Go app the day following the Avon Live shopping event. This is a great opportunity to encourage your customers to download the Avon Go app so that we can help you to promote these events and deals. Reminder to download the app yourself if you haven't, so you can keep updated. Also, better business planning through campaign priorities on the go. Now that we have added what's new for 2 campaigns in advance, the lesson encompasses 3 campaigns rather than 2, so that you can do your business as you desire. Some people, we talked about this, some people like going ahead and planning 2 campaigns ahead to know what's coming because they put their orders in at the very front of the campaign. Other people don't put their orders in until the middle or the end of the campaign. This way, no matter when you want to do your business, it is addressed for you. Let's see here. Short video clips have also been added for a more interactive experience. Social media and leadership partnership. We have identified a group of trusted leaders who will partner within the next few weeks to act as moderators on our social media platforms moving forward. So what that means is we only have so many account executives out there and they're busy taking care of a lot. They've taken our idea of letting top leaders and representatives come into the Avon social selling group and also the Avon USA representative page and be able to be a part of that. Also to moderate when you get people on there who are trying to trash our company, whatever it may be, to have the power of deletion and block, to be able to come on and post stuff that we are doing, more encouraging things that instead of always hearing from the corporate side, now you're going to be able to hear of representatives what they're doing. We're hoping that is going to open up a gateway for you to say, oh, I can do that, or I can do this, or look what she's doing, or wow, she tried a reel for the first time, or she tried a TikTok thing, or maybe it's just what they're doing in the generic world. Think about it, in person and social media, to be able to share a little bit of all of that. So we're very excited about that. Enhancement of Destination Avon. We want to get it right. We are looking at ways to enhance this incentive for you and have added some ways for you to earn. Personal sales volume will be a big part of it, as will building new business for leaders. More to come. Again, they're trying to get this right. More inclusive customer emails. Although already available, we are currently working on a more visually appealing message at the bottom of the customer emails that speaks to the opportunity of becoming an Avon rep. For a customer to receive this message, the customer's representative must be enrolled for customer and recruits to find them online, which means you must go into your profile. And as you're scanning down that long list of things that you can check or uncheck, you have got to say that you want to be found online for building a team, for recruits, and for customers. So if you haven't done that, make sure you check it after the call tonight. Local level public relations. Of course, you all heard me say, this says we're excited for our partnership with Lionsgate and have identified some cities based on our representative population for screenings of the movie, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, centered around the popular novel by Judy Blume. Stay tuned. These cities will soon be announced. As we continue to support you with these updates, we thank you for your consistency in sharing your ideas and suggestions, blah, blah, blah. So as a whole, they are taking these things. Oh, Sharon just jumped on. Hello, Sharon. Let me mark you as being here, my friend. Okay. As these things come and they're shooting them out, we're making sure we're getting them out to you all too. And look, there's a lot. That is not even the tip of the iceberg of things that were bought to Avon in New York. But what I really like is that they are listening and going ahead and putting these things shows definitely good measure for corporate and LG with the Avon community. And we definitely like that. Let me look here. Dun, 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 dun. Missing it, but looking forward to watching the replay. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, guys, I wasn't missing anything on the chat here. So hold on. Okay. All right. So let's take care of the first things first. I was talking briefly about, and not all of them are here. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. Who can see your messages? Hold on, guys. I got the application for my summer vendor event yesterday. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love that.
Early.
Okay. Yes. Who said Molly?
No, I said early.
Oh, early. I thought you said Molly. I'm like, I'm
Oh.
here. I'm here. Molly's here. It's all good. Mama here. Okay. So let's talk about campaign 3 just briefly because we want to move on. We got some things, but you guys, I cannot believe the people who, number one, those of you who showed up last meeting, because this one thing is all about you who showed up live. Okay. Live. And the only other thing you had to do was place an order in campaign 3. And I didn't put any amount on it. I just simply said, place an order. Okay. Place an order and show up live. And if you were going to do that, I was going to do a bubble bath and shower gel bundle that I was giving away. And then I looked at what I had and said, no, we're going to give 2 of those away. And then I decided to get really fancy and said, I'm also going to give away a skincare bundle. And then, of course, when I was checking yesterday at everybody, we actually had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We had 13 people who actually showed up, but also placed in orders. So, you know, and a lot of you are on here. So congratulations. And this is where I think this showed me a lot. So for those of you who are watching the replay, you know, there's no way for me to know that you did the replay if you don't let me know you did the replay and then you place an order, right? So I had 3 deluxe sample packets that I was giving away, which those were just going to be for the replay, because I have separated it, guy. Look, for those of you who show up at these things when you can, and I know that's not always easy. I know jobs, kids, husbands, events. I get sometimes you're taking care of other people. Sometimes it's hard for me to show up, okay? And I'm the one having the meeting, so I get it. I need you to know, number one, that I appreciate you, and I do appreciate you showing up. But what I love to see, what warms my heart, is to see you show up for these, but then to turn around and see what you're learning or what you're sharing or the fact that you're part of this team, and then you put an order in. I'm going to call him out right now, Mr. Lyle, as many of you saw on Facebook, because I was the mama bear for sure, calling out the fact that it was his very first campaign and he had over a $450 order. Mr. Lyle Stevenson he killed it. He absolutely killed it. And Lyle, because you were the number one in that, you have a packet coming from me anyways, guy, with just number one, I'm going to show you. Well, no, I'm not going to show you. You're going to be surprised, and you can just post about it if you want to. I ain't showing you. It's going to be a surprise. So there. But you're getting a little bit of everything. You're getting products. You're getting business tools. I just thought, when you come in and you know what you want to do, and look, Lyle, let me be honest. Lyle isn't new to this business. I need to be very clear. He has been in the business before. Things happen. And when he came back to our team, was very honored by that. But he came back with a plan. He came back with a purpose. He came back with a checklist of things that he wanted to do, because he already knew that he could be successful with this company. But that wasn't going to happen just because he says, I'm going to be successful. It was going to happen because he is putting his plan into motion. And I cannot wait to see what he does, which is why I'm here to say, yes, that's good. Oh, that's good. He's asking me stuff. Lyle, I've got to get you to start texting me. I am so scared that I am going to miss your comments. If you could see how many, you and Andrew are always like private messaging me. And I'm so scared I'm going to miss y'all because I got hundreds of representatives that aren't even on my team. And that's okay. But I'm always going, who do I go through first? Who? And I go, oh, Lyle, there's Lyle. Hold on, I got to go see Lyle. And then there's Andrew. Andrew's the same thing. Like Andrew will get lost on a weekend and I'll come back on a Monday and go, oh my Lord, he sent that on Friday. Hopefully he figured it out and he always does, which is great. But Lyle, you can always text me. You are not, my team can text me any freaking time you need me, anytime.
I will start texting.
Thank you. You are part of this. You don't have to be like the other tribe. You are team tribe. There is such a difference. So, and especially if it's something you could really use an answer on sooner than 24 hours. I get back to everybody within 24 hours. But like when you guys are hot and need an answer, text me. I mean, if I'm sleeping, ain't much I can do. But if I'm awake, I'm going to answer you. Okay. So y'all need to make sure you do. But he will be like, hey, I'm doing this event. And it reminds me so much of when Andrew first started doing the events he was doing. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Do you think this could be? And Andrew learned that a lot of it was trial and error. But what's good about Andrew sharing with me what he's done and what hasn't worked or what has worked. And Amy was another one I learned from fiercely because she was just a big person who did that I can say, it's not that I do a lot of vendor events now, but seeing what they do in this high capacity, they figure out what works, what products work, what should they have, what shouldn't they have, what's the best way. Now, when Andrew and all of us were starting, if you all remember, there was no Avon sweepstakes. Avon does. So you remember, if you watch back from my old videos, you will see that I was always putting a basket together and putting the basket there. And we had the name card and we had all of this great stuff there, right? And say, okay, if you want to, you don't even have to be present. If you want to win this much, which in my case, a lot of times is only like $75. Maybe it was $50. It wasn't even a lot, but people would fill it out. But now Avon has done this amazingly offer that they do for sweepstakes, that whether the customers are registered with you or not now, whether they're already registered customers, that they can actually enter the sweepstakes every single month. And it is always, guys, at least $400 or $500 worth of products. And now I've learned, I take a beautiful picture of that great bundle that they're getting ready to give away and say, go here. Or, and matter of fact, if you make a QR code for it where they can just whoop, and it'll take them right to that sweepstake entry. And do you realize that when they go there and they fill out all that information and there is no order required for this, no purchase necessary, do you know that when you go check your customer list, their name will show up? And do you know it will show up that they entered your sweepstakes? It will say sweepstakes to the right when they do that. Can you imagine going to an event where 10,000 people show up and 120 of those lowball, 75% of them lowball, enter that? I mean, that could be huge for you. That now, guess what you have? You have their email, you have their phone number, you have all this information, and allows you to build that customer base. And normally about 10% of that may end up actually establishing as a customer. But when all they have to do is fill it out for this wonderful chance, and you were out of 75 people to get 7 to 8 new customers who then order from you, you're their person. Who wouldn't do that? Who wouldn't take advantage? It's brochures are fabulous. Business cards are fabulous. Every tool that's out there is fabulous. But Avon gives us things that even if you don't have the money for all that, you can use things like that sweepstakes. And look, this is just talking events, but you all should be using that sweepstakes. We talked about this every single, matter of fact, I do it once a week. Sometimes I do it twice a week because everybody who didn't see you that first time is probably going to see you the second time. And just let them know, hey, it's no purchase necessary. Can we print a QR code for the sweepstakes? Sure, you can print the QR code when you may. Absolutely, you can. You can, yeah. Andrew, what were you going to tell me about the baskets?
Um, so like I said, my two really big events, the summer one and the pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch, the baskets don't, it's not really successful. I more do well with sales there, with the grab bags. But the summer one, I got a good amount of entries, and I just remember my last campaign order, which was a small one. The only customer who ordered placed her second order ever and was one of the people that I made contact with from the basket from that event.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Well, there you go. And that doesn't happen every time, but when it does happen, doesn't it feel so good when somebody shows up from the work you've done and now he planted the seed and boom, here we go. Now the customer shows up. That's a great thing. So yes, you can do a QR code, you can make it to where, and again, you're signed in because you want it to be your sweepstakes generated code. You don't want it to be just Avon or definitely not somebody else's. So Lyle, you definitely have a package coming. Let me get back to what I was saying because of your first fabulous order. And I'm just so excited about that. I already have the bags packed up for the bubble bath and shower. I just got to tell you, I got it in the skincare. I got it. This right here would be the skincare, okay? And with the skincare, whoever we draw for this has got the trial kit of the platinum, which is absolutely amazing. This also has on the go belief kit where every little thing they can take it, they can travel with it. I actually took it to New York with me, which was great. And then also hold on, let me get it out here. What am I doing? Get back in there. Also a full size of the Equinox New Ultimate Eye Serum. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. This is $50 product. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. It's pretty awesome. Now, the other ones, you all know, everybody just loves seeing this. Like, see Bubba Bear? See Bubba Bear? Yeah, we got full size Bubba Bear coming. And we have Skin So Soft Original Shower Gel, the Cherry Blossom Senses, and also one of these, which I really like. This newer one, the Nourishing Avocado. There's one of those in here, so somebody's going to get that. And then for the other bag, we have the Vanilla Bubble Bath, and we also have the Avon Senses Bubble Bath. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but this is the cotton, the soft cotton. Yep, warm cotton, whatever it is. And then two of these, again, we have the pomegranate and mango and the cherry blossom. So one of you are going to, and I shouldn't say win, but it really is kind of a win-earn because you had to earn your way into it by showing up live and then putting an order in of any size. So that was great. And all your names, see all your names there on there. See all them little things, all your names is in there. I wrote all 13 of them. If I can read my writing, y'all is good. Okay, so we are going to pull these names. Sharon, hold on. Sharon can't find her email to log in. Oh no, Sharon, can you send her your email? She should be able to get in from there. I know it's a direct to me. Hopefully, I don't know, but if so, that should work because it's the same.
Okay.
For everyone.
All right, I'll try to do that then. Thank you.
Thanks, honey. See if you can do that. Her name is in here anyways, girl, so it's all good. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm not looking. I should have Lee come do it because that way if somebody doesn't get picked, then they get mad at Lee, not me. I wrote the names. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first one is Inez. You won, sister. You are the first bubble bath. Yes, you did. So I'm putting this right now. So Inez, you get to choose. Hold on. I should do it this way. Inez, do you want the skincare? Do you want the vanilla bubble bath or do you want the cucumber melon?
Ooh.
I know, girl, it's a hard decision. I know. Which one you want?
I'll take door number one.
The skincare?
Yes.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. I'm gonna put your little name in here because you know I'll forget. So I'm putting your name in here. I'm old. I'm old.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
there's
you,
our
thank
first
you.
one. Let's go now. Let's do this again. Come on. Come on. Pick a winner, pick a winner, pick a winner. They're all a winner. All right, let's see here who we got. Oh, she's not here tonight, but that's okay. Annie Wilson. Annie Wilson, y'all, I ain't lying. Annie Wilson. Annie is here. So Annie, if you watch the replay, you're going to get what's left because you weren't here live. That's how it happens, Annie. You're not here live. Then, yeah. Then
It's
you
okay.
just don't-
Look, it's
you know.
okay. I'm Sharon and I'm representing Annie.
That's
She's
right.
in South
So-
Carolina.
I love it. I love it. So, and let me tell you something, Sharon's team, they showed up. Let me just tell you, I was like, check, check, check. Oh, check, 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 check for Sharon. It was crazy. I was like, way to go, Sharon. Her and her team, they mean business. So now, Sharon, because you are her leader, which one do you think she'd rather have? Do you think she'd rather have the cucumber or the vanilla? You pick.
No, whichever one, that's fine.
Okay, we'll see if the other
benefit
one's
off
here.
of either one of them. Yes.
Hey,
So
she
she'll be
won. I
happy
think
for
that's just
either.
awesome. She won, right? That's good. Okay.
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right.
She'll be really excited about that.
That is excellent. Okay, let us see here. Who is the final one here? Amy Lambright. There we go. Here we go. We got Miss Amy. So congratulations, Miss Amy. Which one do you want? And then we'll make sure Annie gets the other one.
Cucumber, please.
Cucumber. Got you. Cucumber. Let me put this up here. Cucumber. All right. And then we got, and here we go. We're going to put Miss Annie in here. There we go. Okay. And we got, well, there you go. And you know what? I did find this pretty awesome bag that Avon was giving out at one point that says, do what makes you feel beautiful. So maybe just in good measure in the fact that I'm feeling generous, maybe we just pick one more name, just cause. We just want to pick one more name. Let's see what we got here. Okay, one more name. Who we got here? Marsha. Sharon, I know she's yours, girl. I know she's yours. So I will have to put a note in there that just simply says, you're an extra winner. Because that's what she is. She is an extra winner. And I'm going to tape this on here because you know I'll forget. I'll be calling Sharon. Going, Sharon. Who was it, Sharon? Who was it? Which one was it? So I'm taping it on there. So there we go. There's always some extra. So we will get those out in the mail this week. All right. So for everybody else, you know what? What I have noticed is that some of your orders are rising. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because the products are coming in or what that looks like. But I say keep showing up because as long as you keep showing up and you keep putting in your orders, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. Now, what you're going to love about, let me throw these away. Okay, let me show you these. There's a couple things. This is what I'm going to do this week so that you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me talk about the deluxe samples. There were only 2 people who told me that they did, even though I was giving out 3 deluxe sample bundles, only 2 people told me they watched the replay. I hope that's not true because there were a whole lot more views, but somewhere along the line, they did not let me know. But Lorena Hawthorne and Melanie Russ, They both let me know they watched the replay. And this is how I know they really watched it. Y'all remember that I was getting ready to go have a root canal done? It's so funny. Somewhere in the midst of that, we were talking about that, and they were both like, hope your root canal went well and you're not in too much pain. So that was kind of cool to see. So yeah, so they're both going to get a deluxe sample pack of 40 samples or more, all different kinds. So we're going to get those out to them also. Okay, now what are we going to do going forward? What are we going to do this time? Well, this time, this is how we're going to roll. I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging. So first of all, I'm going to do 2 makeup bundles, which means mascaras. It means palettes. It means eyeliners, glimmer sticks. It means lipsticks. It is going to be a smorgasbord of everything makeup. So I'm going to do 2 of those bundles. And I am also going to do, now, you know, you can't get this just anywhere. I need y'all to know this, okay? That's in this box right here. Anybody out there wants to be doing some better social media or something, and you want to make it easy? This is actually, don't ask me how I got this because I ain't telling you. I have to kill you then. Don't let YouTube hear me say that. You know what will happen? They take me off the air. That's all I need. Oh no! Okay. Do you know what this is? This is a phone selfie light that plugs up, charges up, okay? And it goes right on your phone like this. So instead of needing some big old ring, and it's great because I have like 5 of them rings, so you can get some, but think about when you're just out and about and you want to do a video, or maybe you're sending something to your customers, or maybe you finally want to venture out and say, you know what? I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and I'm tired of seeing everybody else do these little videos and these little reels and these TikToks, and I'm going to do it. But this is what's really cool, guys. It says Avon. So if you're out and you happen to be doing it out and about, this one is not plugged up, so it's not ready to go. But I will tell you, I have one of these, and I was able to get my hands on this one, and I have been saving it for just such an occasion. But in order to get the $200 for me to give that up of makeup bundles, and of course the selfie ring, and again, I'm going to keep it the same for the people who are catching the replay. I have 3 deluxe sample packets that are going to be able to be drawn. If for some reason, especially Sharon, some of the people on your team, nobody is out of this. It's just if you show up, it's definitely a little bit more valuable when you show up. But who couldn't use 40 or 50 samples, right, to give out to people? That's a cool thing too. So in order to get this, or to get 2 of the makeup bundles, you had to show up here. And your order has got to be $100 or more. Make it difficult, Molly, right? $100 or more. What's really cool is most of the people who were in the drawing for this, that's not even a stretch for y'all. That's not a stretch, but I had to think about, that's right, Inez, you tell them, not even a stretch. I see you.
For what
But think
campaign?
about it. What'd you say, Rebecca?
For what campaign?
Campaign 4, this campaign. 4.
Okay, right.
We're just taking it down. I know we're in 4, but it's camp. I ain't got to worry about you. I know you got $100. Why you even question? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But campaign 4,
Dang,
definitely.
I'm almost at 6.
That's what I'm saying. See, so for y'all, it's probably
I
nothing.
think
But
I'm right now. I'm setting up my biggest order for the year.
hey, I love to hear about it. I love to hear about it. I love it. I think that's great. You all are bringing in the customers.
Info Soft came back in stock.
Yeah, well, that helps. And that's what I keep telling Steve and them too, as you're bringing these things back in. And I love it because these new producers of our products, these new factories, they are working hard overtime to get this stuff manufactured for us and get this in our bins for us. It's just a day and night thing right now. So forever grateful that little by little it's coming. So,
And I got
so
my
that's all.
55 pin.
What'd you say, Rebecca?
And I got my 55 pin.
Oh, did you get your 55 pin? I think I got mine in my box, but I'm not sure. They are so pretty.
Mine's coming tomorrow.
They're
Oh, it
so
is so much.
pretty. They
It's
really
prettier than
are.
I thought it was. And I have a
I-
great way to display it. So I'll put it in the onward group to show you how I'm
Nice,
displaying it.
please do. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would love
so
to see that. That's
it's really
awesome.
cute. So I can't wait. So, but the only problem I have with that is that I had to put in 2 orders because I had to use a coupon code for the live, and then I had to go back in the very same day and put a coupon code in
Yeah,
for the
they know
55
that, they
pin.
know that's an issue, Rebecca. We have asked them about for things that should just be dropped in the box. Just drop it in the box. I do realize that that's an issue. I had to do the same thing. Matter of fact, those, well, the recruiting thing they did where you and your teammate and you could get $20 off your order. I was like, man, how am I going to use the code to get the free products? I had to do the same thing so many times. They do know it's an issue. We have a system right now that's requiring promo codes in order to alert them of
Hey.
what we need them.
Well, they
I'm
should
glad
do it
we're
like
able
they,
to use them.
Do what, Amy?
I said, I'm glad we're able to use them.
Yeah.
oh
Use
yeah, I
them.
love
Absolutely.
using it.
Couldn't.
But they should do
Yeah,
it
for
like
so
they
many
did.
years, you're right, we couldn't.
They should do it like they did the charm, where you can just go in and click it and they drop it in your, well, they just mailed me the charm in an envelope.
Yeah,
So, I mean, they
yeah.
should do it like that. I mean, you've earned it, and then they're giving you a certain amount of time to use it. And then you want to use I mean, literally, I'm putting in an order
Rebecca,
every
you
live.
preaching to the choir, girl. You
So,
preaching to the choir. Don't think that Mama Molly ain't in there pitching for y'all. I'm pitching for me too. I say y'all, but I'm like, I don't like doing that either. But
but
what I
then
really don't, I
I
really
can see
don't
where
like when newer reps have to do that.
I can see why they're doing it, because really it kind of pushed me to get another $100 order.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
so
and
it
that's what
did
happens.
push
They're
me.
giving you time.
Yeah,
And
it
Yeah.
did
maybe
push
that
me.
is, they swear to me that is not the push behind it. But what it does is it immediately said to me, well, you know what, this customer and this customer and this customer, they haven't ordered in like 3 or 4 campaigns. Maybe I just need to check with them and see if they need anything. What do they use that I can say, hey, did you know this is on sale? So that's, so that's what it is. But they do know, especially for the things that you just earn like this, it is a problem for some, but right now we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Well, I've been
Yes,
taking.
Adrian, when you hit your back office, I'm gonna tell you there's all different ways you can get to your sweepstakes. But if you go into your back office, right, and then you hit your e-store and then go to sweepstakes, and it'll give you your code right there for that. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh, look who's on, everybody. Mr. Bibb is on. Look at this, everybody. I see you. I was wondering who Zoom user was. I'm like, what's going on here? This is my better half, you guys, for those of you who
on.
don't know Mr. Bibb. He is here. He is what keeps me sane and keeps our numbers flowing and tells me what I need to know. So when you wonder why I look so smart sometimes, it's not that I'm smart, it's that he makes me look smart with what he gives me. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, he is on tonight. Okay, let's look here. Okay. Okay, so let's talk real quick. Hold on. So we know what's happening, and I will send this out again with the replay. All of this will be put out. Doesn't really matter for anybody who's not on here now. And oh, we just had another one, huh? Margie's on here. Hello, Margie Rivers. Good to have you, friend. I'm gonna mark her as here for sure. The thing to oh, hold on, that's not good. I marked her on the wrong week. I'd be like, no, Margie showed up the last time. That's what's happening. Yep, here she is. I already had her name here. Good deal. Want to make sure I've got everybody on here so far. Sharon, yes, and we got Miss Pat is on here. Yep, had her marked. All right, guys, just making sure, going through who I knew at the time. Okay. If you're here live, in order to be put into the drawing for the makeup bundles, for the selfie phone Avon ring light that you can go for, in order to be in that, you had to show up tonight live and you have to place a $100 order in campaign 4 in this campaign. Okay. So hopefully many of you will see something that you want, which is good. Dory, I have you marked. I didn't call your name, Dory. I don't know why I didn't call your name, but I do have you marked right here and on the right week, if you can believe that. Thank you very much. So Dory also, she was another one. She has been killing it and showing up and trying to build her business and trying to get the customers, and it is a good thing. There's the beautiful Margie Rivers. Hello, Miss Margie. So good to have you, my friend. So you don't have to do anything except work your business. Work your business, have a $100 order this campaign by the end of campaign 4, and you are automatically in for the drawing of this. If you are watching this on replay, if you want to be entered for the deluxe samples that I have, I'll be giving 3 of them away. Once you watch the replay, you must email me. You can just email me back from where it came to you from. Just hit reply once you do, and let me know that you watched the replay, and then you will be entered for one of 3 of the deluxe sample kits. Okay. So that is a huge, huge thing. And I'm glad you guys are liking these giveaways. I've really been trying to pick some things that might excite you, that will get your customers excited and get you to also get your customers to try different things. Let me make sure that my screen, hold on one second. Let me make sure it's ready to share. Hold on one second, guys. Let me get this on the Avon site so that I can now share the screen with you. This is what we're going for. Boom. All righty here. Let's see. Okay. Does everybody see this? See the nail your spring look. I love that. Nail your spring look.
A black screen at the moment.
Hopefully it'll come up in just a minute.
Yeah, I think it just needs a moment.
All right.
It's coming.
Okay. Everybody else seeing
There
it?
we go.
Or not seeing it? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay. Shake your head. Yep. Lee says, I
Yeah,
see. It
it's-
is.
it's
It's all
up.
good. Thank you, guys. Okay. Everybody in unison. Everybody say, yes, we are. Okay. It's good. All right. As you see, now look, I love this here in the left-hand corner. This was a 2:00 Eastern Standard Time Avon Live today that JJ did, talking about Manny's Made Easy manicures, where she introduced all the beautiful F&G glimmer nail polishes or lacquers, however you want to say it. She gave some really good information in a short amount of time, which I absolutely loved. I didn't have to take notes. Do you know why? Because all the things were so simple that I thought, oh, if I'm asked, this is great. Avon has done us a real service by putting this on the front here. So yeah, we can go up to the A list. We can go up to the live shopping. We can do all of that. But whatever the latest one is, you can see that and you can watch it right then. And if you can see what the specials are, because remember, they're good all through tomorrow. So you can still share those specials with your customers, or if you have team members, make sure that they go and that they watch it. I love that right now they say that with a $30 FMG purchase on select pages, that you can get these 2 products. You can get this eyeshadow brush. You can also get the polish pen, the polish remover pen, which she demonstrated also and showed that it doesn't bleed even when it picks up polish. I love that. And how about this free PharmX trial kit with select $40 skincare purchase? This Farm RX trial kit has brought so many Farm RX customers to me because there is enough in there for them to get 2 maybe 3 weeks of products after that to see what it can really do for their skin. And I love that. Here's another one. Free end of the line stretch mark minimizing lotion with select naked proof purchases. Guys, we have, including my daughter-in-law who just had a baby. If you've got somebody who has lost a lot of weight, if you've got somebody who's been pregnant and boy, their tummy was really, really stretched out and they're looking to minimize stretch marks, things of that sort, this is a way for them to get it. If they make a select naked proof purchase, they're also going to get this minimizing lotion for free. This is a great thing to make sure that you're looking at the special offers. It's one of the first things that I hit. And although most of them stay the same, every now and then you're going to see things that are different. Featured, there's the sweepstakes right there. You can go there too, but if you click my store, as I was letting Adriana know, you can also get your direct link right there. Just make sure you're signed in to your back office so you can do that. We talked last meeting about campaign, a little bit about 5. Okay, we went over the basics, and then of course campaign 4, some things that we should keep in mind, which you're selling right now. What I love is, oops, lost it. Let's go into the Best of Beauty 2023. I love it when they do this. I love it when they're showing what the Best of Beauty is for us that's coming. And that's exactly what the cover is going to look like. I think it's going to be an eye catcher. I think people who like makeup are going to definitely see it. Some of our products, which are the best, of course, the Glimmer Stick, the Magic Tint, the FMG. There's just so many things that are here. The brushes, the Birthday Bomb, which is one of my favorite ever as far as lip color. When we look at this, you're going to see here, let's make this bigger. A free Luxe Lashes Duo, Love It First Lash Waterproof Mascara and Blackest Black, along with the elevated eyelash curler, as you will see there, with any $15 makeup purchase, pages 4 through 9. As I find that there are a couple of groups that I grab pictures from, if you were part of our text group, okay, you're part of that, and I have things like this, you're going to get it in that text group for you to share with people, which will be a whole lot better than having to squint. There's a lot of really talented people in Avon who share all these different things when they come out. And I try to make sure all of that gets in your hands. So if you are not in my text group, and again, if you're watching this on replay, this is just for my team. And I always check to make sure the people are on my team. So y'all stop trying to get in on my text check. If you are a person who you like to get these images so you can just save them and you can share them, and you want to be a part of my text group, you simply have to text me at 240-346-9114. Let me say that again, 240-346-9114. And your message is going to say, this is with your name, first and last, please add me to your text group. And immediately I will do that. And let me be clear what this is. This is not a text group that we're all checking and you're getting buzzed 58 times a day by 58 people who are in the group. That's not what this is. This is a text that, although I send it to everybody in the group, if you text me back, your message is between you and me. Okay. It then goes to just us. So you don't have to worry about hearing from everybody else, or, or some of us cutting up. If we're cutting up, we're cutting up. It's just you and me. Okay. If you'd like to be a part of that, feel free to text me. If it's not something you're interested in and you just like getting the emails or finding the stuff in the Facebook groups, that is cool too. I just want to make sure. All right, Lyle. Lyle's trying to mess me up. Lyle's already texting me. You see what he's saying? You're trying to mess me up in the middle of the group. Lyle, I love you. Anyways, that's exactly what he did, is exactly what you need to do. Add me to your text, Tesla. Yep, that's the one. Okay, So as you see here, look, this is the best. These are products that we already are selling, that are already in our brochures. Okay. So for this, it is letting you know what we consider are the best of the best. Look at some of these. Mascara that loves me even after I stay out all night. Lengthening mascara, volumizing mascara, Love at First Lash waterproof mascara. They're putting all of this out here. The brushes. Here we're starting to see some of the newer products here. The Haiku, of course, and the Far Away. And these are, I love this because these are the body creams to go with layering for people who already love these scents. This is find their new signature fragrance. When you look at this, it talks about fruity and soft florals, green florals, citrus, woodsy floral, amber floral. And what happens is you will see which of these perfumes that you can give them samples of. To find out what exactly do they love. Now, I actually have, I don't know if I have it here or not. I was looking at it earlier. I actually have the wheel itself. Matter of fact, here it is. Ooh. I would think that things like this are probably going to be what you will find, that Avon is probably going to give us things like that if you go and you get the Rep Fest. When they send you your bundle, if you decided that you wanted that, things like that are in that. They always put tools in that. Then, of course, we have the missions, we have the belief. How about this new? This is so great. I have so many customers who were using our old acne skincare. And now we have this new line that is put out by Skin So Soft. I love this because there is a spot gel, which is perfect. There is a foaming cleanser. There is a soothing gel. There is an exfoliating body wash, gentle body wash, and body pads. This line is gorgeous. It follows the designs of the Skin So Soft products themselves. And now I have something. It's got the salicylic acid in it. This is anybody, whether it's their teenager who is suffering from this. A lot of people suffer from like back acne, things like that, and they can actually use the body soap for this. And with this, it says free moisture therapy, intensive healing and repair hand cream with any body care purchase from 14 or 15 or hair purchase from page 31. And notice here it says limited quantities. When you see that, you need to immediately be on that and say, I got to make sure I'm introducing my customers to this now. This is where it tells you what our best ingredients are. This is a bundle that they have where when you buy these three, you're going to get these three for free, $29.99. To me, things like this make sense. Well, Molly, how can I use this? Well, have you ever thought about maybe making your own samples of this? Maybe, I mean, Amazon has the little jars, the little plastic jars with the lids that are almost nothing, but talk about an investment. Why not have a party in your home? You got somebody who wants it. You got somebody you want to gift one. Do you have a good customer? I don't know what this looks like for you, but it can look a lot like sales to me. If you find a mom who finds a product that will help the skin of her teenager, who will help clear up acne for that person who has to get up and go to school every day, and it helps this, I'm going to tell you, mom is going to invest for her children. But you know what they don't know we have? They don't know we have it unless you're out there telling them about it. My suggestion would always be read what this is, talk about what it can do, talk about, do you have, I grew up with acne on my upper arms as the young lady is putting that body wash on her arms. Now, do I have it now? No, but I really wish this had been out at the time because I hated that redness on my arms. I never wanted to wear short sleeves because of that. And life hasn't changed, y'all, right? And again, this says, what is the benefit of this product? Smooths your skin, exfoliates your skin, helps with hyperpigmentation, boosts radiance. Salicylic acid is the most commonly used beta hydroxy acid in skin care products. And then, of course, it talks about where it's derived from, but most people know what that is as far as the salicylic acid. The problem is most products are so expensive. And I think that for these products, I think that we're going to make some great sales because people have really missed our clear skin. They really have. So now we have a line that we can introduce. The jewelry, as usual, I say this every time, but it keeps getting better. As a representative, you can get a 3-piece special offer. They call this the Mermaid Treasures. In that 3-piece, you're getting the necklace and earring gift set, the hoop earrings, and the chain and stretch bracelet at a great value. Your cost $22.99. It's a $70 value, y'all. Then, of course, the watches, they keep coming out. I love these earrings. I love to match it with, and this is just me, love to match it to what I'm wearing. These are offers that, by the way, you can buy these offers here and you can sell them. You can buy them, you can buy them and sell them. You can buy them to demo them. And a lot of people are like, oh, but Molly, it's a special offer and I'm only getting award sales for $14.99. This is a way, look, if you want to buy them separately, you can and get the award sales. But for me, if I want to wear something and I'm at this point, I'm hurting for money. I want to invest, but how do I invest? And I love this so much. I know people will love it. Then I'm going to take the special offer and I'm going to wear it and I'm going to show it and I'm going to social media it and I'm going to text people with the pictures of this, of what it looks like. I'm going to take pictures of me wearing it, whatever that looks like, even if it's for your kids, your teenager, your young adult, whatever it is. Avon has given us something for everybody, for the person who's a contender and who is maybe trying to get to Premier. This is a way for you to promote at a lower price that gets these products out there for you. Here it's layer it on. Of course, I'm a silver fanatic, so I love this. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to get my hands on them. This is the new sterling silver blushing mother of pearl collection. Absolutely gorgeous. Some people will put out the money for things like this because they like the sterling silver. They don't know if you don't tell them. So make sure you're using this. Look at the fashion. The fashion just keeps getting better, y'all. It really does. From the dresses, which look so comfy, cozy, by the way. It's a shift dress. This textured top lace inset. I've already got 3 customers who bought the last one on this. I can't wait to introduce this to them. I know they'll love it. There is something for everybody here. You should be examining, if not on here, when you get your order and they pop that what's new in there. You need to be sure that this is where you get to know your customers. I pay attention to what even my online customers buy because I can say, oh, they bought that. They're going to love this. And then make sure that I am getting this in their hands. This is what is this? This is a printed chiffon trim cardigan. I love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. They're carrying all sizes, y'all, extra small all the way to 3X. This comfy outfit here, tie-dye, is definitely back for sure with the lounge outfits. Here we go. They're doing the 4-pack V-neck tees. I have a customer, Miss Pam, who just bought the last 4-pack, and she goes, when are they bringing it out in other colors? And I said, oh, they are. No worries. She will buy this. I know it's going to be $39.99, but she loves them. She loves the fact that they wash up so easy. She wears jeans all the time. So I know she's going to want this. And the 4-pack is just there. You have the pink, you have the orangey, you have the green, and then the striped one is going to come with that also. And then if you're luck, maybe they'll get the crisscross leggings, or maybe they'll get the shoes to go with it. I understand the shoes have been a big seller. These are all things that if you know your customers, then you're going to know who to present this to. All the different shoes. Here again, they do exclusive top spring picks where you can get the whole package, including the jacket, the striped top, the 2-pack of the knot sleeve tops. This is all in what you want to do. And when you watch people like Natasha Leitner and Ann Fritz and the rest of them, who their big deal is fashion. That's what they do. And they put this out. They get them, they post themselves in it. They want people to know not just what it looks like in with Avon's books, but what it looks like on the person. You guys got to get over that you're not the model in the book and say, but this is one comfy top and I love this and this is my size and I'm wearing it and you can own this now, but you better grab it fast because it's only here for a limited time. These are all great. How about this? We got the Dr. Groot coming out, cover gray, the natural way in 3 weeks.
I just ordered it.
To be huge. This is gonna, what'd you say, Andrew?
I just ordered it.
Yep, this is going to be huge right here. Gradual effect for natural brown hair. Love this. It has the, let me look here. Look at here. Yeah, I love this. They put here's before. This is 1 week after. And this is 2 weeks after, varying, of course, depending on how much gray that you had to start with. The shampoo to the wet hair, massage from the roots to the end, leave on for 3 minutes, rinse off until your water gets clear, apply conditioner, leave on for 3 minutes, rinse off until your water gets clear. Crazy to think that this is a gradual effect where you're not coming in one day you was great, and the next day you just not anymore. That's kind of how I do it, you know what I'm saying? But this, I think, is people are going to be like, are you serious? This is cool. TLC for your BFF. Of course, we have our wonderful pet products here. This is the detangling mist. Think about all the times you're working through the tangles of the fur of the dogs. Love this. Formulated for soothing and rehydrating oat kernel extract and provitamin B5. Use on wet or dry fur. Soft vanilla scent, gentle and effective for all breeds. I have one person who just every time we have a new pet product, she buys it just because she's got dogs that she likes to smell good. Sharon Snyder loves her fur babies. She wants everything that we have. And I love that. I love that because she buys the shampoo, she buys the spray, she buys the conditioners. And she says she hasn't gotten one product yet that she hasn't loved. Also pay attention to things like the multi-purpose line. Here's the Homestar thing that it's going to be $22.99 with the odor eliminator. I love them. I use them all the time. I still have 3 of them here. Matter of fact, I haven't. There's no limit to this. $22.99 in award sales for sure. But if you want to know how I get my customers turned on to the Homestar products, this is how, because I take those free products and I drop them in somebody's bag and say, hey, this is what I just put in here. I appreciate your order. I don't know if you've heard of our Homestar products, but put this in your refrigerator. This is better than baking soda in the box. It's less not messy. You can see through it. You know when it's done. It shrivels up. You don't have to worry about people spilling that baking soda. You don't got to worry. It lets me know when it's empty and it's done its job. And I love the fact that they will order these 2 at a time from me. So maybe this could be something that when you get these, you could sell those, but you could also use these free items and turn people on to something that maybe they're in the store buying somewhere else. Why are we letting our customers support Target and Walmart and all these large chains, and we are making these huge stores and their investors richer, when if they knew they could get these kind of products from us and it would help us pay our electric bill, pay our car payment, pay our Lee, don't let me keep you up or anything, Bob. You know, I mean, if you need to go head up and you need to have yourself some hot tea, baby, it's okay. It's all right. I must be real boring. My husband is yawning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But anyway.
You're not boring at all. This is a great presentation. I'm
Thank
loving
you
seeing
very much,
everything.
Janae. I love you long time. Oh my
I
goodness.
love you more.
I love the fact that if they found out they were supporting
She
you,
needs to be kissing tail since she keeps missing coaching calls.
I work late and I have to get the kids. I watch the replays. Let me be great, Daddy Lee.
hey, you showed up, Janae. I love it,
I
baby. You
did
showed
show up. You
Appreciate
have to
you.
call me out on
Appreciate
the
you.
recording like that.
I
He could
love
have waited till you close out the recording. That's fine. We'll talk tomorrow or next week.
You know he is going to pick on you any chance
I
he
know
gets.
it.
You know that. Oh my gosh. But I think that if they knew, by the way, that our products were good, and if you're not using them, is it because you really don't like them or you've tried them? Or have you really not tried them? Because for me, if something doesn't work for me, y'all, I can't promote it because I can't honestly say. And there are some things that have come, skincare, mascaras, makeup, body stuff, whatever it is. And there are some things that, look, I've got customers who like stuff. I didn't like it. I don't have to promote what I don't like. I can put it out there. But when I truly love, and I love our Homestar products, when I do, man, I'm sharing them with my kids so they can use them at home. I mean, our laundry sheets, and like I said, being able to use the refrigerator freshener and tell my kids, put this in your refrigerator. I'm telling you, my son
My
would get
husband and I
more-
love the refrigerator
yeah,
thing, whatever
yeah.
freshener.
My son would get so upset because something would happen. He'd hit the baking soda, go all over. He didn't see that it had, so then it's dried on the bottom, and now he's got an extra job he has to clean up. With these, it's not like that. You're making their life easier, and it lasts a long time, y'all. So if you're using it and it's working for you, why aren't you sharing it? Because when you think, well, I don't know how to share, but yet I can look on your Facebook and I can see you telling me about the movie that you just saw or the show you just started or the documentary, and you're telling people, oh, you need to get on top of this. Watch this on Netflix. Do this here. Read this book. If you think about that passion in regards to the products that you already know that you love, I need you to know it will make a difference. Somebody's going to say, I need to try that, and they're going to order it. These are exclusive offers that, again, that are just for you, for people who
Molly.
sell. Yes.
So I don't know if you saw the men's grooming live, but one of the things that was suggested was wearing fragrance when you go to the gym.
Absolutely. I agree. Better than having stank going on, that's for sure. For sure. But I do think that's a good thing. And I think that, somebody can get close to me and they're just standing in line and can go, what are you wearing? They do it with Lee all the time with whatever he's wearing. And I think that that's a huge sell in itself. It really is. But these exclusive offers that are here, this is great. $39.99. I get it. That's how much it is. It's $105 in value. But if you're looking to get fragrance for testers, fragrance because, wow, this is a great deal. And when this is on sale, I can sell this for more. There's all different ways to take that. It's just what works for you. Here's more of the CBD offers. Again, shampoo offers, body offers, wellness offers. There's so much here. I love the ones that come with samples. That is huge. Premier, here you have bundles of samples where they've bundled these up for, I mean, guys, did you see this? Seriously, 18 samples for $1.99. I mean, this is this is the way to do it. $1.99 for 18 here, 20 samples here, because these are the little vials for $6.99. They're giving you the packaging that you need to get this done. But if you don't do it, it's never going to happen, guys. So you've got to really decide what is it that you're going after in this campaign. And you know what? It doesn't have to be everything either. Doesn't have to be everything. Pick something, pick a skincare something, a home star something, and educate yourself on those things and go after it. This is going to be the wow deal. 4-piece set for customer price is $40. No limit, where you're going to get the new platinum night cream, the new power serum, the radiant moisture skin so soft oil, and the rare gold. All of that. If you have customers who are already using this is a fabulous deal for you to take and make sure that you are sharing with your customers. Campaign 4, we have another week that we are in that. Let me stop the share for just a minute. We have another week that we are for this in particular. And this campaign is also, it's looking to be a good campaign. I mean, I love the front of it. The front of it was absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that they put our nail color front and center so everybody can see. Every customer who's been wanting this, we should have been going after them saying, hey, look what's back. And also the fact that there is free stuff if they do order within certain pages. I know customers can read, but isn't it great when you bring it to their attention? I wonder sometimes how many people are texting their customers, how many people are calling their customers, first of all, just to see how they are. Second of all, to figure out what is it that you can get for them. Do any of them, are they even aware of the Avon Living? I placed my order. I got 5 free of these. I am in love with 80% of what's in here. I can't have it all, but I love it. Can't wait to use it. I just got the protective mat for curling irons. Excited about that because right now I put mine on a hand towel, but there's also like trinket trays and there's plant stands and there's stuff for your bathroom in here and there's stuff for your kitchen. I also just got my magnetic measuring cups and spoon sets. Love, let me say it again, love them. I got the milk frother. Haven't used it yet, but I'm excited about that. I've heard a lot of people go on and on about the new 6-in-1 can opener. The knife set. I saw somebody demonstrating. Did you notice it on the flexible cutting boards, how they have a fish, a cow, a vegetable, and a chicken on them? So you can have a different board. Hey, can have a different board. You don't have to guess. I thought that was ingenious, but I didn't see it. But color coordinated, blue for fish. It's got the cow for red, one for vegetables. You don't have to say, oh, what am I fixing tonight? Or maybe you have vegetables that you're cooking up, but you got seafood or chicken and you don't want to mix it on your cutting board. Well, these are flexible cutting boards. I'm almost pissed at myself. I should have ordered these and I didn't. I saw that at the last moment. It's in my cart now. Thank you very much. Okay, in my cart, because I want to demonstrate this. I want to say, man, look at this. This is great, but because they're flexible, it's easy clean too. And you know what else it's easy? It's easy storage. Easy storage for the customer. So I love that. There's a peeler set. There's storage for eggs. There's so much, and these are great. I mean, you can also give them the link to this. If you don't want to purchase the brochures, if that's not in your budget to do this, that's okay. But what about the link? And what about taking a couple of these products and showing people, putting it on your social media? I'm telling you, we are in a world where we have the best of so much, guys. In person, brochures, social media, all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and you don't have to be a part of all that. But if you are a part of none of it, how are you going to grow your business? If you're going to get out and do events, You gonna share on social media? Are you always gonna have brochures in hand? Are you always going to be trying to follow up and get that person's name and number so you can make sure that you do give them your link or that you are sending them a brochure? This business is not going to just run itself. You have got to be an active part in it. And if you are, you can make President's Club. You can make, if you're a contender and you're new, your first goal should be premier. You can make that happen so that then you're making 30% instead of 25%. And then from there, you can get closer to President's Club, which is 10,000 in a year. We are still at the beginning of the cycle, and a lot of products are still coming back into the fold. But what I love is, I know we're waiting for some stuff to come back, but we have so much that's already here. Why aren't you sharing what's here? And you don't have to throw up everything that's in the book. You don't have to bleh, there's so much stuff they don't know what to do. You don't got to do that. Think about what people follow you for. Do they know you have plants in your house? Are you somebody for succulent plants? We have the planters. What about people who are looking for something to keep trinkets in? What if you are somebody who cooks or you fixed a meal, but in the midst of fixing that meal, if you were cutting something up on one of those flexible cutting boards and you showed it and then bought out, oh my goodness, fish, meat, vegetable, chicken. How cool is that? That people might be like, oh, wow, I'm always having to go wash my cutting board before I put anything else on it to make sure all the chicken is off of it or all of this is off of it. Sometimes I think you make the decision for your customers for them. Doesn't have to be that way. Let them make the decision and you put the best of you and what you see in things and what you love things, put that forward. Okay, does anybody have any questions or something that you want to share? Do you have a praise report about your business? I've been shouting out about so many of you, but I mean, Amy, she's, putting in orders. Rebecca's putting in another order. Lyle killed it in campaign 3. There's just so much. Andrew, just when he thinks he could know it all, did follow the Avon Live grooming and said, man, there's other things that I can learn, and this is how we learn, sharing with each other. So somebody come out and say something besides me right now. Come on, bring it. Lyle, I know you got something to say. You better bring it. But Lyle's like, I ain't saying nothing, Mama Molly. I've only been here.
I do. I'm actually, I think I'm looking forward to the Skin So Soft acne cream just a little more. Everyone on here probably doesn't know, December 5th, I had weight loss surgery and I am down 75 pounds. So things look a little different. And I have 14-year-old skin all over again.
Got you.
When I was going through the what's new, I saw that and it's like, oh my God, it was the perfect time to come back.
Yes, I and that's, and did you all hear what he said? I loved it. So here he is. Most of you are strangers to him, and he is sharing what he needs this for and why, right? And I'm telling you, somewhere in his path, if it's not someone he knows, somebody's going to share with on their page because they know him and they know it can help someone else. And when that happens, he's going to have a sale. He's going to have a sale probably somebody doesn't even know about. I love that. He's already thinking ahead. And guys, that campaign's not even here yet. And he's thinking ahead. Lyle, I love that. Such a great share. Anybody else?
I know with teacher appreciation around the corner, I'm trying to already get in the preparations of creating these bundles to sell to my customers and using the money earned from that to give gift cards to my daughter's school.
Nice. Talk about that a little bit more, Janae. There's a lot of people some of these people do know. Talk a little bit more about that.
You got to go back and watch the replay. No, I'm just playing.
No, stop it. Talk a little bit more about it.
No, so I'm sorry. So if you haven't been on the calls where I've shown some of the bundles that I do, I'm not going to turn my camera right now because I actually have one of our blemish clearing patches on my face right now. Y'all don't need to see that hot mess. But
Oh,
on better days, I will definitely be sure in 2 weeks to have my face fully beat, and I will make sure to show all my glory. But usually I will take some of our items and put together little bundles that can range anywhere from $5 up to $20, depending on what it is. And in those sets, I can include, like for the $5 sets, it could be one of our lip balms and a hand cream and a skincare sample. And then you can sell that for $5 or figure out different ways, obviously, to use it to your advantage because it's very wide. We have face masks that cost $2.50. So you could use those and a lip balm and something else, but it's like an inexpensive way to create the bundle. So I always suggest just getting at least one of each and then include it in a picture, post it in your group if you have one, or just send out a text to all of your customers and say, hey, I have this offer going on right now. I'm trying to raise, my goal is to raise X amount of dollars towards whatever it is that you're wanting to donate it for, and then share what the cause is. You can also include a little tidbit about why it inspires you to do it. And usually I get a pretty good amount of engagement with it whenever I do it. 99% of the time. So I actually am looking forward to doing this one because I haven't done anything like this before. So the teachers at my youngest daughter's daycare the director was very supportive last year and actually reached out to me to order some of the bundles, the pampering sets for her teachers last year. So I was able to sell 34 of those bundles.
Wow.
$20 each to all of her teachers, and she simply just wanted to find a way where she could spoil her teachers without breaking the bank. And when she found out how much my bundles were, she was just like, I should have been doing this the whole time. I was like, I've been telling you this for 4 years, but we're not going to get into that. But now she is a new return client, and with me leaving brochures up there, now that the teachers have had a little taste of the stuff that we have, they've now been reaching out to me for said pampering sets again, or to just reorder some of those products. So even if they may pay less for a great amount of things, and your cost is obviously, you'll still be making earnings off of it. The better win is when they come back and ask for the full size version of that product. So it's always a great investment either way. But I always suggest starting small and building from there.
That's great. That's great. Janae, thank you for sharing that. We'll talk about that again this year. We always have new people who are coming on who haven't heard about that, but it's a great thing. And we are one of the few companies that I believe that whether it's for vets, whether it's for teachers, whether it's for senior homes, no matter what it is, we are a company who we have reasonable enough stuff that we can give back without breaking the bank. And I got to tell you something, people will buy from you when they know that you're doing something to help somebody else, especially in this day and age where everybody is hurting with the economy. So this is something that we will definitely have her. You can go back and watch the YouTube. It is out there, but we'll have her do it again. Andrew, what do you have, my friend?
So what I'm doing and what I'm planning on doing. So these are little act of kindness packs I made because a couple of days ago was on National Act of Kindness Day. And then we have Act of Kindness Week. And February is just a good month for that because, we have Valentine's Day. So I had these little packs with a couple of samples, piece of candy, a recruiting flyer, and a business card in it. It was an icebreaker and a way to get my information out and to try to start a conversation. So with the plan ahead, next month, March, is Women's History Month. And next Wednesday, March 8th, is International Women's Day. So
nice.
Now's the time to get these ready so you have them ready to go so you're not making them last minute for March and for International Women's Day. And we could probably do is maybe include like a bookmarker with who Mrs. Albee was as part of Avon Women's History.
True. I like that. That's a great idea. Be sure when you do that marker up, you share that with the group.
I don't know.
You notice how I just put them on the spot, right?
I still have a lot of these, so I may not get that far. Plus, I have some lip balms to hand out.
But it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, future idea. Not every idea is workable in the moment. But I like the fact that we're sharing it. Now I'm looking back here on some of the chats, guys. Sharon said, we really do have to make an effort to call out these freebies to our customers, as most customers don't see the offers at the bottom of the pages. They really don't. Have you ever had a customer like buy one thing or two things? And had they just bought one more thing for like, another nail polish or something, they would have had those freebies. Do you realize that if you were to say, hey, do you know that if you purchase one more of these, then you're going to get these 2 items for free? That's huge. That's huge because most of them don't even know that they're missing something. So thank you for bringing that up, Sharon. You're right. Adriana said, I posted in my VIP group that I am being challenged to have $100 online order. If they order this campaign, I'll do my own drawing. That's cool too. She's almost made the challenge that I have given her. She's taken that challenge to her customers that say, hey, help me out. I just need $100 in orders. And guess what? I can be in for this drawing. And if I do this, then guess what? I'm going to have a drawing for whatever it is that she does. So that is a great thing. The other thing I noticed, go ahead, Adriana.
Sorry, I did that and I realized I've actually, because I placed my order on like the 3rd day of the campaign being open, I've already got my $100 order, but I'm not going to complain if I get a $200 order.
I love that. That's awesome. So there you go. They don't need to know that. They can't see your account. It's all good. The other thing is, Adriana, let me put you on the spot for a second. I see here that you said, I struggle with reaching out to customers. What's your biggest struggle with that? What exactly is it? Time? Is it that you're not comfortable? What's the struggle?
It's a little bit of time and comfortability. Sorry,
Okay.
I cannot get that out. So part of me is I have multiple kids. I have work, my husband, like I'm constantly going. I very
Right.
seldomly get to even come onto these lives because of this. And then when I do either have time to do it or think about doing it, it's
Right.
9 o'clock, midnight, and I definitely don't need to be texting people at
Getcha.
midnight.
Getcha.
And then
So
the
I
other
want-
part is being like, okay, am I bothering you? Are you busy too? Like, do you want me to even message you? Am I annoying you?
So you've already made up your mind, is what you're saying, that you're an annoyance.
Little
Think
bit.
about it. You already kind of are. You've already in your mind, you're like, I know they're rolling their eyes at me right now. It's kind of like when you're doing duty. So when I think about that, and look, and all those things you mentioned, they're all legitimate. I need you to know that the husband, the
As one of my
kids,
kids has asked me to
work,
help her with her homework.
that's what I'm saying. So what I would say to you on the customer quit, you don't have to reach out to every customer, but if you would pick 2 customers a campaign, 2 customers, and say, hey, just wanted to make you aware that this is going on. Maybe maybe on when a live is coming, and you can get the $60 order and you get these products, or the $100 orders, these products. And instead of saying, I'm going to reach out to all my customers, just say, they want to hear from me. I'm picking 2 this campaign, and this is what I'm doing. And when you decide that it's those 2 customers, don't wait 9 o'clock at night. I think it should be a calendar thing that you say, on the first Wednesday or the first day, or maybe we always have lives. If the live is on this day, these 2 customers are who I'm reaching out to. Because Adriana, I think that if you could take this in little pieces, little bites, instead of a big chunk of what you should do, and try to be the super mom and super rep too at the same time. And that's really hard to do that. If you would just take little bite-sized chunks, honey, I think that might help you to say, wow, I actually did what I said I'd do today. I picked these 2 customers and I reached out. And you know what? they may not buy. But just what if they did? What if they did? Or maybe they don't do the 60 or the $100 order, but maybe they realize there's something that they need and they do a $40 order. I think that could be something. I would challenge you to try to take what you feel you have a problem with and break it down smaller so that you feel like you're still giving your business something. I mean, look, you've already got an order in, which is great, honey. I mean, that is sometimes you probably feel like, "Huh, that's an accomplishment in itself right there that I got any orders at all, right?" So
It really
here you
is.
are. That's what I'm saying. You're like, "Oh, I forgot. I already had an order." I'm like, "Girl, how do you forget you already have an order? Oh my gosh." Because you've got kids and
It's
you've
also
got
a
a husband.
$120 order.
Look, sometimes even when you don't try, it happens. And what I imagine for you is, what if there was just 10% effort in what you're already accomplishing? What would that look like in 26 campaigns in a year? That if you got 6 more orders in a year, would that get you over the peak for Premier? Maybe, you don't know. But what the thing that's going to do it is for you to figure out how big of a piece can you put into your business. And maybe instead of once a campaign, maybe after you realize you can do it once a campaign, maybe you could do it once a week, but with 2 other clients that you have. That way it takes a whole 5 minutes of your time. You've texted somebody in 5 minutes, you've let them know, and if they want to talk to you more about it, they can schedule with you. So that would be for anybody looking here like, I just don't know what to do more. I don't want to be a pain. You're a pain when you're sending somebody something 3 times a day and you're like, you ain't hearing from them. They've gone like, rogue on you. They ain't nowhere around. And I'm like, but the point is, hey, how you doing? Was thinking about you when I saw these 2 offers. They're good within the net for the next 24 hours. Hope your day is wonderful. Boom. Have a thing that that just sounds. Sharon, I see you on pause. Talk to me.
Yes. So another suggestion, just piggybacking off of what you're saying is, Adriana, you can prepare the text messages like at night, when after the kids are settled, maybe take 5 or 10 minutes and just prep them, good morning, prep them as if you're sending them right now, but just leave them in your text messages as drafts. And then the next morning after 9 o'clock, it's just a matter of taking 5 minutes and just literally sending, just pushing the button and sending the message. I do that a lot. And once you get the text message prepared, then it's just copy and pasting. So you can really, do 2 or 3, 4 or 5, however many you feel that you can handle. And like I said, once you get them prepared, it's just a matter of just sending them out the next morning, and then people will, they'll respond.
I
And
really
I
like
do
that idea.
almost every. Mhm.
That's perfect, Sharon. Thank you so much. Get them made up. You can use I just think, don't ever sell yourself short because you
Yes,
don't feel
that's
like
right.
you can't do what you're seeing 6 other people on here do. Your life is your life. And this is why we're all here, for Sharon and Janae and Dory and even some of the newer ones that are on here. Guys, this is what gets it done. What gets it done. And this meeting is longer than it normally is. And I get that, but when we get to this part, this is what's going to grow your business.
Oh,
Taking the ideas.
Molly, one other suggestion that I'm looking at campaign 5,
Mhm.
and there's the skincare, the LX new day
Yes.
cream. That's the freebie for that campaign. So I'm ordering the samples for the day cream this time around, this campaign, so that I'll have it to so that people can sample it and follow, and then I'll follow up. And the key to that really is not putting out more than what you can actually follow up on. So if it's 2 people that you can follow up with, then get 2 samples. If it's 5, whatever your number is, but the key to it is you have to follow up, because oftentimes people will get the samples and they have the best, and some of them have the best intentions. It's just life and it gets in the way and they just forget about it. So again, that's an opportunity to just say, reach out to them via text, set the text up the night before, the next day say, hey, did you get a chance to try the sample? And then sometimes people will say, well, no, I didn't, but I will. Thanks for the reminder. Or
Mhm.
yes, I did. And yes, I would like to order, so
Yep.
that's
Yep.
sort of like how
I love that. And if you have a
business.
VIP group, Adriana, set yourself to the point to where you can say this, just piggybacking off what Sharon said, not who wants a sample. I have samples for 2 people. 2 people.
Yeah.
Who would like to experience X or Z? And like
Yes.
she said, Sharon tries to take the book that's coming and to say, what is going to benefit the sale? Because what could they get for free if they did buy X, Y, and Z? And make an urgency to it. Hey, I've only got this. Who wants it? And then suddenly you might see some action in that group you haven't seen before. But I love the main thing Sharon said was, don't give yourself too much. Don't set yourself up for what you feel like already you can't do. But if you start somewhere and you challenge yourself and you get that done, you're going to be amazed at what you can do 6 months from now as you grow. So give yourself a chance to grow for sure. Lee, are you trying to say something? Because you're paused. I can't hear you. I don't know what he's doing. He's just walking up the stairs, I think. There he goes.
Making
Yeah.
my way downtown. Walking
I don't know.
face
He's
to
on
face
hold.
and I'm
But I know he hears.
hungry.
Maybe he's not hearing me. I don't know. Okay, everybody ignore Lee.
I think it's just going up the stairs.
I think he was. Okay. All right. Look, I don't want to hold you guys anymore. I love this fabulous discussion. I'm going to get this on replay, hopefully by tomorrow, and send that out to everybody. So Sharon and Janae, Amy, anybody, Andrew, anybody who has people on their team, they're going to get it. So let them know. They may not have been here live at all, but they can still get those deluxe sample kits if they let me know, which will be in the email, that they did it, because a lot of the samples that Sharon is talking about right now, they're probably going to be part of the sample kit. So we want to make sure together we are better. And we're all just trying to do the same thing, y'all. We're trying to make a living. We're trying to service people out there. We're trying to be better. And we're trying to make people feel better about themselves, whether it's home products, skincare, makeup, jewelry, whatever it is. So keep doing what you're doing. Little bite-sized pieces will get you better and get you closer to the goal. If you need me, you know how to reach out to me. It doesn't matter if you're in my 1st gen or my 5th gen or whatever. If you need to talk to me, you reach out to me. You've got my number. Grab it off one of the emails that I've sent you and text me, and we'll set up a time to talk, and we will talk about your goals and things. Okay. So love you. I will see you in 2 weeks, and congratulations to all the winners. And I will get your packages out this week. And hey, here's something. You want somebody to join your team? Share those packages when you get them. Share what you earned just by simply showing up and producing an order. And just maybe somebody will go, oh, I like that bubble bath. I'd like to have that. And you could sell it to them. You know what I'm saying? You could sell it to them. So it'll be a great thing. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.